Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play 6 Days of Sacrifice. Last time we learned the truth that clones are being made of Trilby because Trilby is the only thing that is keeping John Defoe back. This whole complex is in fact built around the burned John Defoe manor. So that's creepy. Yet for some reason the tall man keeps killing the Trilbys. And this place just keeps... Oh my gosh, oh geez, that legitimately terrified me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's check on Canning. We had a dream where we killed him, but I thought that was just a dream. Wait, what did it say? It's Canning's blood. I know it is, somehow. It's splattered all over the cell. I've literally no idea how to open it. Oh, okay. Well then, what does the memo say again? It's a handwritten memo held in place with tape. I don't know why I never grabbed that. I'll add it to my journal. Canning, ensure that the prisoner remains sealed in the holding cell for at least 6 days. After this, it will no longer matter. Do not fail, Canning. This is your chance to redeem yourself for the crime of allowing the Orzakowski woman to explore the complex unsupervised. Oh, I see. He was being punished because of that. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm gonna get ready for some scary stuff. Yeah, this is a point in the game where wandering around is very, very dangerous. Alright. Oh jeez. Oh no 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 no. Oh Janine, what happened to you? Let's go in here. Oh, that is dangerous. This isn't even where I wanted to be. Crap. Crap. Right here, this one. Yeah, this door's different for some reason, and oh, that is loud. Pickaxe. This is the shed from 5 Days a Stranger. Grab it. Grab the pickaxe. When I touch it, pins and needles run up my arm. When I pick it up, it doesn't seem to have any weight at all. Oh, okay, maybe we can stop Janine with this. What the? What? What is going on? Of course I say that again. Jeez. And what is happening here? When I look at it, there's a feeling like the bottom dropping out of my mind. Remember in 5 Days a Stranger we used the pickaxe to open up this hole, and before she gets close, let's do that now. Oh, whoa. Janine! No. Day 5. February 3rd. What? 2389? This is way in the future. This is after the events of 7 Days of Skeptic. This is of course our risen celebrity. The Mephistopheles killer? Yes, you remember it was all over the news. Last year, the EFS Mephistopheles was relaunched with a skeleton crew of 6. This sounds familiar. The appointed ship's counselor was one Dr. Jonathan Somerset. He reported for duty punctually and on schedule. Unfortunately, shortly after the launch, it was discovered that the real Dr. Jonathan Somerset was dead. Pushed down a flight of stairs, presumably by the imposter who had taken his place. Off-world security was dispatched to intercept the Mephistopheles. That's not how you spell dispatched. The last recorded communication was an SOS distress call to the EFS Charisma. By the time off-world security arrived, the man had slaughtered the entire crew. So who is he? His name is Malcolm Somerset, the only son of Dr. Jonathan Somerset. He was a student of psychology at Ganymede University, wanting to follow in his father's footsteps. But he failed the final examination and dropped out. It seems becoming a shipboard counselor was his dream, and when his father was called up, he couldn't hold in his jealousy. So why did he kill the Mephistopheles crew? That's partly why he remains under psychiatric study. It's a complete mystery. His profile is completely inconsistent with a spree killer. The best theory we have is that he was found out and killed out of desperation. But that doesn't explain the demented creativity, the sheer bloodthirsty relish with which his crewmates were slaughtered. One man was impaled, another was blinded, the first officer had her head twisted right around. Many of the corpses were dismembered and stitched randomly together into Frankenstein-like monstrosities. Certainly not the actions of a man simply trying to cover up a far less serious crime. But let's leave him for the moment and move on. We can, and yeah, so we are once again playing the protagonist of 7 Days a Skeptic. What is happening? Yeah, this was, these events took place during the third Countdown trilogy game. Remember, so our protagonist from that game should be right outside the door, or perhaps they already left. Pretty much the only thing to look at in here. There's a hatch built into it for moving food and small items into the cell. That's weird. So is this day 5 all the way in the future? Interesting. Will you open the door? I got tired of yelling at the guards pretty fast. What the? You. I was beginning to think you were gone forever. This shall be our last meeting. You'll get me out of here, right? You owe me that, at least that. What makes you think I owe you anything? You're the one who made me kill my father. I only encourage you to do what you already intended. You promised me I wouldn't get caught. You wouldn't have been caught had the Mephistopheles left that locker alone. You knew about that? Did you know about John Defoe? Was it all part of some plan? I did not scheme it, but I did know it would come to pass. All I did was encourage events to take place as I had seen. You know they think I did it? All that senseless murder? I've been locked up here for 6 months. I don't care about you or any of your bull. Just get me out of here, and you'll never hear from me again, I swear. I very much doubt that, but rest assured I am here to release you. Thank you. What do I have to do? Just use the key and leave by the door. What? Maybe you haven't noticed, but the lock is on the outside. Besides, the guards outside will... I'm not talking about that door. What are you talking about? What door? What key? Who are you? That is a good question. It keeps popping up. What the? Ah, there we go. So we got a brief glimpse of our delivery man from the third game, but nothing else. Looks like there's something in there. So it was a package, but we never found out what was inside. Someone sent me a parcel with no return address. Contains some kind of oddly shaped knife. By the feel of it, it's old enough to be an antique. Aha! Freehorn's blade. So it was indeed a major part in all 3 games. In the first Countdown game, this is what was used to kill the last sacrifice, inserted into the pillar, and then the prophecies were written. In the second Countdown game, it was stolen at the behest of the man in the red robe by a member of the cult. And in this third game, it was then delivered in the future to Malcolm Somerset. So what now? We can click on the wall here, and a door appears. And this blade looks like a key. Okay. What is happening? Where are we? This cannot be part of the complex. And it is covered in blood, but that's not even surprising at this point. So what is the purpose of all this? We are being covered in blood ourselves, it looks like. Oh, that was how Captain Shahal was murdered. Except it's showing the people being replaced. Oh. Oh man. Wait a second, we're starting to look very familiar. And indeed, this man in red that we've been seeing this whole time was the protagonist of 7 Days a Skeptic, Malcolm Somerset. Oh, jeez. Yeah, if you read that link I put in the description of the Countdown Trilogy, one of the stories, the one that has to do with Giselle, mentions a place just like this, in much detail. This is the inside of Giselle. Oh boy. And look who it is. Looks like the corpse of an old man in the remnants of a suit, tied up with strands of muscle and skin. Can we talk to him? Doesn't look too good. What happened to you, old man? I made a powerful enemy. You're alive? Of course. Giselle would not let me die. Who are you? You asked me a complex question. The name by which I know myself is Trilby, but I strongly suspect that I am not the original. I am probably a clone, given over to Giselle as a plaything. Or perhaps this is my arrogance talking. Perhaps I simply cannot bear the thought that this real me would ever be imprisoned like this. What is this place? I knew you'd ask that. No one who knew what this place was would ever come here voluntarily. You're inside the body of Giselle. How did I get here? How did I get here? The last I knew, I was in an asylum. On Earth, in the universe of technology. That I can't explain it. There's no possible way to get from there to here. Not corporally, anyway. Who's Giselle? A more appropriate question might be, what is Giselle? Or even, where is Giselle, since it seems he is a place as well as a fiend. But to answer ye, Giselle is a pain elemental. There were once many of his kind in the universe of magic, small and largely harmless creatures that fed on the petty anguishes of others. But over time, they became more and more reliant on magic until their actual physical bodies were but completely vestigial. They fought for more power by killing and absorbing each other. Giselle is the very last of his kind. A bloated mountain of gristle whose very essence crackles with residual magic. And now nothing but the most hellish torments will sate his hunger. He's the closest thing to a god of pain. Yeah, and like I said, that link I put up in the Countdown Trilogy, that leads to some short stories by Ben Yahtzee. I do recommend you read it because it talks more about a trip to the land of magic and more about these elementals. You're the one who sent the idol to space. Possibly. Certainly I have memories of doing so. And you must be the man who found him. How could you know that? After the hotel, Trilby spent many years researching Giselle. He requested a vision of the idol's future from the Ministry of Occultism. He was well respected by them, and his request was granted. Whether I'm the original or not, I do possess the memories of that vision. I saw you. I saw what Defoe did to you. I saw what you became, and I realized that I had seen you before somewhere. But never mind. You want to redeem yourself, don't you? More than anything. Then all you have to do is follow my instructions. What do you want me to do? I want you to kill me. And don't pretend you're a stranger to killing. You have Freyhorn's blade. It is infused with Giselle's magic. It is the only thing that can release his hold on me. I want you to drive it into my heart. The nature of the blade will infuse you with energy. Call it my soul, my life force. We don't have a proper name for it. I want you to give it to the one who needs it. Who? You'll find him nearby. He isn't physically here, but Giselle is observing him, and so he manifests. My life force will still save him wherever his actual body is. I won't kill you, but I'm gonna bust you out of here. No. Even if you could, I have no place to go. The pain element of time is non-linear. It sees the past, present, and future all at once. Were I leave this place, I could end up at any moment in time. Or every moment. Or no moment at all. It's the reason why you and I are able to interact like this. Despite, from my perspective, being in the 21st century. And you in the 24th. Now kill me! Both our destinies demand it. Wait here. Don't leave me. Yeah, seems we don't really have much of a choice. Alright, let's do it. I'm sorry. None of it was your fault. Remember that. And wait a second. That looks familiar if you've played Trilby's Notes. Remember, Trilby died there, but somehow came back to life. We have energy, with the little hat there, I love the little symbol. It's Trilby's soul, I can feel it crawling around inside me, looking for a way out. Well, it's another Trilby, but he looks so much younger and healthier. If it weren't for that stab wound. So you felt that, did you? I think I should get out of here. Yep, I'd say he's dead. We're gonna catch hell for this, aren't we? Why'd he have to cut his own throat out? Couldn't he have just hung himself with his pajamas like most of them do? It's like he knew he'd have to clean up the mess. Personally, I'm more worried about how he got the hold of a knife. You and I both know if a freak really wants to kill himself, there's very little we can do to stop them. Can you honestly say he doesn't deserve it? Got a little brother just joined the Navy Medical Corps. Same age as that poor doctor on the Mephistopheles was. I can assure you right now, It's not how the Dr. Laszlo will see it. Come on then, let's fetch a body bag. Dark blackness swallows me, the furious roar of Giselle fades from hearing. I am free, free of that place, free of physical form. The ebb and flow of time flutters against what passes through my body, caressing me like a lover. When I was a man, I was destiny's prisoner. Now I will be her servant. These are men and women who must be guided. I will be the caretaker. Day 6. July 28th. You could not have saved her, DeKalb, but there is still enough time to save yourself. What happened to her? Her weakened defenses allowed John Defoe to crush her personality. In loving her, you tainted her. Tainted? What's that supposed to mean? Just as the past affects the future, so too does the future affect the past. And your future, DeKalb, is a dark one indeed. So dark that its influence travels backwards through your lifetime, leaving an eternal blemish on your soul that worsens as your fate draws near. Shut up! Why can't you ever give me a simple, straight answer? Why won't you help me get out of here? You will find the way out of the basement in Defoe Manor. What? If you wish to escape, go there. You expect me to go down into that madhouse? What about John Defoe? Enough clones of Trilby remain to provide an escort. They will buy you the time you need to break through Defoe's defenses. You must combat the corrosive influence of his mind on equal footing. Know him, become him, defeat him. We shall not meet again. I wish you luck. Wait! Will you at least tell me who you are? Once I was a man. John Defoe destroyed all I had. But a gift gave me the power to see the destiny of all mankind, while simultaneously enslaving me to it. You and I, DeKalb, are pawns in a game too vast and complex to understand. But a pawn that crosses the board becomes a king, or at the very least, a prince. And so we are on the final day, July 28th, a day that always holds significance. Can we get out of this place alive? You're just gonna have to find out in the finale of Let's Play 6 Days of Sacrifice. Thank you for watching and have a good day.